welcome to. You look like, oh my God, we're live. Yes, we're live. We're on. We're back.
We live.
Yeah, we're live. We're live. So welcome to Sideline Chatter, the all sports show about all sports.
All sports. All sports.
All sports. That's right. All sports, not just one. Even though we have our favorites, but not just
Yeah,
all sports. How
always
you
fun.
doing? What's been going on?
I'm doing great. Nothing been going on, just getting through the summertime, trying to get my tan on, all that good stuff. So
Look, us melanated,
oh yeah.
challenged, or melanatedly challenged people do need to get some sun. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
Trying to
true.
get my
I
camera
gotta get
right or me
I,
right.
y'all gotta get out in the sun.
Oh, y'all, like you not
Can't
included
stay,
in
can't stay cooped up in the house.
that.
Get out and get some of that good sunshine. Let just hit your skin and all that good stuff.
Yeah. It's cloudy today though. It was raining up here.
It's raining right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it
What's
must have
going
went
on?
down your way.
Yeah,
Got it. Well, welcome again to Sideline Chatter. This is
absolutely.
our second episode, so
Yeah.
this is exciting. That things are happening. I can't wait for football to start, so then we really have some stuff,
Yeah.
to kind of talk about.
Yeah, training camp's about a month away.
It is. I'm trying to get tickets
Oh, really?
to. Yeah, I'm trying to get tickets to the Giants, the Eagles, Redskins, which are easier to come by, or Commanders, my
Yeah,
bad,
yeah, 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 yeah,
which is easier to come by. And then to the Ravens training camp also. So I will let you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying. Like I'm on the website. It's like for whatever reason they're acting funky.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
I don't want to go to the Ravens training camp, but it's all right.
Yeah, I figured it'd be good to, and even if it's some of our fans or viewers want to go, we could arrange a
Do
thing,
like a little raffle or something like that.
either a raffle or we just go as a group. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
me and my group trips.
Yeah, we might can do a show from there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
I get some of the
exactly.
players to pop in, and that would be
Yep,
tight. For
yep.
that reason right there, I still wouldn't wear no Ravens gear, but I at least be like sporty.
Right. We'll just wear all black plain jersey.
Yeah.
Get one from a Dixon, all
Yeah,
black plain jersey. That's
it's
it.
some,
That's all
yeah,
we
some,
need.
some, some black. I wear something black.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, what is first on the agenda?
We didn't do our introduction. Did you do introductions?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Introductions?
Like for your introduction, and I
I
don't
am
do.
your favorite Jersey girl, Giants love and true.
There you go. And it's your boy Ray Anthony Live, the greatest 49ers fan of all time. What it do?
Yeah, you got your gear on today.
Yes, had it represents.
Hmm.
Close, it's getting close.
It is. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm actually going to the Jacksonville Jaguars game when we play in Jacksonville, and then
Okay.
I'm going to try to get to the Redskins/Commanders game. We play them on um, New Year's Eve, so yeah, I'm gonna try
Oh,
to get
oh wow.
yeah,
Hmm. And they play, and that's here.
yeah. That's it. That's here. Yeah.
Okay, because we tailgate for all of the Commanders game, even though we're not Commanders fans. But we are tailgating this year, just not for every home game.
Oh, okay.
The year before
Oh,
last, we did every single home game.
nice.
It's a
So
lot.
y'all would just stayed out in the lot the whole time, or y'all just tailgated
Yeah,
the
we
whole game?
tailgated. We had partnered with a company that offered game tickets, so
Yeah.
you could buy your game tickets from them. You could come and tailgate with us. So it was like
Oh, okay.
$25 or $50, depending on the game. All
Oh,
you can
okay.
eat buffet, all you can drink, and a DJ.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah. It was good. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, that's what's up. I might have to do one or two games up there with y'all. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And then if you wanted, you could watch from outside, but if not, then you went into the game.
I'm not going into the stadium with
I went in for the Giants game, but it's because the Giants were here.
yeah. Of course, yeah.
That was the only reason.
Yeah, that's all good.
Oh man.
Sounds like fun though.
Yeah, you know what? It is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It is a lot of fun. That's why I was like, I can't wait till basketball rolls around. I mean, Lord, football rolls
exactly.
around. So we
Speaking of,
actually
speaking of
have.
basketball, congratulations to the Denver Nuggets on winning their first NBA championship. Shout out to them. Good
Yeah.
job, good job. It's
So
been a little.
fun fact, he's actually not a distant cousin. I remember growing up and playing with him. He's actually one of the coaches. His name's John Beckett. Like literally like my cousin. We
Okay.
grew up in Fort Washington. When I would come from Jersey and hang out with this side of the family, we would go to his house and play with him.
So he's an assistant coach?
Yes, he's one of the assistant coaches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, oh yay, that's a pretty neat.
Nice.
Of
Okay.
course, I don't know him now, but
Yeah.
I was like, dang it, this is why you're supposed to stay close to your family. You never
Yeah.
know where they're going to end up.
Never know. Yeah. Sometimes you can't always do that. So
Yeah, no, I know. But yes, congratulations to them. That's exciting. That's exciting. Really. That's exciting.
I'm excited for the season. You know,
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm excited. I've been through 2 years of heartbreak, so I'm trying to. Whew, goodness gracious.
Are you did we ever talk about your favorite baseball team?
Yankees.
Oh, good job. Now you're talking some sense.
Yeah, Yankees. Yeah, I'm a Yankee fan.
Okay, happy to
Yeah, Yankee
hear it.
fan for a long
Happy
time.
to hear it.
Yeah, I've been a Yankee fan for a long time.
Okay, very good. Very good. I
Yeah.
was just kind of looking up and catching up on the Orioles. So I'm a Yankees fan also. But
Right.
being here, it's kind of because I love baseball. It's
Yeah.
hard because I always go to to Orioles games because they're
Yeah.
right here. So it's hard not to like the Orioles because I'm here. So I've just kind of been following along and they're doing pretty well this season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they're in second place right now in AL East.
Yep,
Yeah.
doing pretty freaking well.
I don't know how the
So
hell that happened, but
yeah, because last year was total opposite.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm not mad at it.
As bad
I'm
as the
not.
Yankees look, they're in third place. So I'm like, how in the world did that happen? But Aaron Judge is out the lineup. He got a thing with his toe. So I think he said the other day he don't know how long he's going to be out. So I'm like, that's not good. So
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
there's a lot of
bad.
injuries already.
Oh yeah. But that's sports. It happens. I think it happened when he caught that fly ball and ran through the through the barricade at the in the outfield. That's when he hurt it.
Ah, I never recovered? Because I thought he played after that.
He probably played one game and then after that he didn't play no more.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I was just not to switch back to not to switch back to football, but I just heard that Wandale Robinson is a wide receiver for the Giants. He's going to be out for the first part of the season, and I'm like, already, like already.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I know you're torn up about it. Torn up about it.
Long as no injuries have to my team, I'm good.
Oh, y'all don't have any injuries yet that you know of, anyway.
Nah, trust me, I would
Hmm.
know.
That's
If
it.
I don't find out, my son will. So we
Yeah.
on it
Okay.
24/7. So nah, we ain't have nothing major. Knock on wood. Where's wood at? It's not this not wood.
That's
Wood.
nice that your son's a 49ers fan. My son is an Eagles fan. I don't even know how
Well,
that happened.
when my son grew up, he was an Eagles fan because of Michael Vick. And
Okay.
then, and then after Vic left, then he became a 49ers fan. So
Oh, come on.
he's die hard now. He's die hard.
Yeah.
He's die
Yeah, that's right around the time that my son, right before Michael Vick, I think he was like Donovan McNabb when he kind of started liking the Eagles. And
Yeah,
then Michael Vick came in because my son playing football and he's shorter. He's not
yeah,
that
yeah,
tall.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he was like, okay, well Michael Vick can be a quarterback and he's not that tall. Maybe I can too, kind of a thing. So I don't
Yeah.
know. He's been liking him ever since.
Well,
Well, I
Michael
know.
Vick was different though.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
didn't have to be tall. He was different.
yeah. So
So yeah.
okay, all right.
Oh, so you want to get in? Did you see any of the NBA draft?
I didn't watch it. I read about it, but I didn't
Okay.
really watch it. I saw the 7'4" kid, first round draft pick. Which is
Wembanyama.
yeah, I can't. I'm about to say I definitely am not trying to pronounce his.
Yeah,
That he
yeah,
went
that
to the
dude, man.
Spurs.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
how
I'm like
lucky
this
are they?
kid 7'4".
How lucky are
What?
the
And he's
how
from
lucky are the
France.
Spurs to get the number one pick with Dave Robinson, get number one pick with Tim Duncan, and they get the number one pick with this guy? How lucky are
All
they?
by design. So all
You know
by
what I'm
design.
saying? I said that they was gonna get him though. I was watching when they did the flipping the envelopes and stuff like that,
Okay.
and I was like, who's in this? I'm like, oh, the Spurs is gonna win this.
Mm,
Before the dude even got to number 8, I think he was on number 10. I was like, what other
okay.
teams in this? I'm like, the Spurs are gonna win. And sure
Mm,
enough, they won.
yeah. I
Yep.
mean, that's a good pick. I mean, because I don't know who's left on their roster that's any good.
Oh, trust me, they'll be competitive.
Mm.
They got too good of a coach. So,
Yeah, but you still need talent to coach.
well, that's true. But
You know what I mean? You could be a banging coach, but if you don't have the
yeah,
talent,
yeah, if you ain't got the talent, you can forget it. Yeah,
right? That's why I'm sitting here like, I know I'm kind of a little bit out of the basketball thing because I'm really waiting for football. But I'm
yeah.
like, I don't think they have anybody good right now.
I mean, you can look at Miami Heat. They didn't have the greatest talented team, but they
Yeah.
were well coached. So, I mean, it can happen. You never know. But
Hmm. Except with
against,
somebody on that team has got to step up.
oh yeah, yeah. But against Denver, they were just outmatched. It was just too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting upset.
Yeah, yeah, I know, right? Absolutely. So, what's first on the docket tonight? Are we talking about the fight? Talking about?
Yes, I know you said you wanted to talk about that.
Oh my goodness!
Look, I'm following your lead today.
It's it's a couple fights that's supposed to be coming up. That's pretty good though. I think
Hmm.
Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, Terrence Crawford fight next month.
Yep, I saw
Um,
that.
that's going to be epic. It
Yeah,
really
was that,
is.
I think, yeah, July 29th.
Yeah, I was going back and forth on that one, but that's going to be. I mean, it's going to be so many fight parties. It's going to be so much everything. It's going to be crazy. And Vegas is going to be crazy.
Yeah, for real.
Yes, I'm not. I'm leaning towards Spence. I like both
Uh-huh.
of them. I like
I
both
was
of them.
waiting. I was waiting.
I like both of them. I do.
Hmm.
But I just think, I just think Spence.
Spencer's a better fighter.
Yeah, but actually, I think it's going to be wind up being 3 fights because I think the winner of the first one, the loser has 30 days to claim his rematch.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
interesting.
yeah, and I think if it's whoever wins the first one, whoever the second fight, if the other one wins the second fight, then the third it would be a third one, and then the other one the other one can do yeah. So they trying to really make money off of it. They're already making like 8 figures a piece.
Right. I was gonna say, is that even normal? Because I've never heard that before.
I mean, but because of the stipulation and how long it took to put it together,
Mm.
this is what they wanted. They were like, "Hey, if I win, I want an automatic rematch. You win, I want an automatic rematch." So I'm like,
Wow.
because at this point they didn't already fought, so I'm like, you might as well do it again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and get the
Huh.
money. So yeah, yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
I wonder how many people would really be interested in watching the rematch.
Oh, everybody,
Well,
especially if
my thing is, if I
if the
just saw
first
you
one
get
was
knocked
good.
out in 5 rounds, am I really gonna want to watch this again? Because what you
I
gonna come back and do different
I
in
don't
30
see.
days?
But see, that's the thing with boxing. You have to really, really study. You got to watch film. You got to look at
Right.
habits. You got to look at tendencies and stuff like that. And that's why you see a lot of the top guys consistently win because they do the studying. They study. They look at film. They do all that. They break it down. They
Right.
break down your tendencies. They break down what you like to do, what you don't like to do. You know what I'm saying? And getting in close and fighting that distance and being able to close a gap. So those are the better fighters when you can actually study your opponent and see what he doesn't do well.
Mm-hmm.
Give him confidence first couple rounds. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let you, but by the third, fourth round, I'm gonna switch it up and see how you can handle it. If you can't handle it, then it's time to get you up out of it.
Right.
That's what boxing is.
So I get that. So again, what am I gonna do differently in 30 days?
No, 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 no. They have 30 days.
Oh, they don't
To,
have to
to,
fight in 30
no, no,
days.
no, 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 no.
Okay.
They have 30. They have 30
To
days
lay back out
to,
the
to come
challenge
back
and
to come back and
okay.
say I want a rematch. It's not they're gonna
Got
go
it.
fight again in 30. No, 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 no. That's way too soon.
That's why I was like,
That's
what
way
are
too
we
soon.
gonna do differently in 30 days?
Yeah, they
Okay.
got they got 30 days to say, hey, I want a rematch. So,
Look, my
which I
friend.
only think is gonna take 30 days. It probably take like the next week. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah. So then I wonder how long they have before they have to come back to actually execute the fight.
it's probably gonna be a couple months. I would say, let me see, July,
Mm.
August, September, October. It may be before the end of the, maybe November.
Hmm.
Honestly,
That's
yeah,
interesting.
maybe like 3 months.
I don't know if I would take that.
What the
You know,
fight?
if I'm a confident fighter, well, I don't know if I would have made that deal, right? Like if I'm going into this knowing like, I'm, because most of these boxers have egos. So
Oh
I'm
yeah,
going into this knowing, or at least feeling like I'm better than you and I'm going to win this fight. I
yeah,
don't know if I would want to put on the line a rematch because if I do win, You put out the rematch. I have to accept it, and then you come back and you win.
I mean, yeah, but
I would want to take my win and
you
walk
gotta you
away.
gotta look at it this way. At this point, it's really nobody left for either one of them to fight in this division. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if they don't fight each other, who's really left that one of the
Yeah.
two of them hadn't already beaten? Because
Hmm.
only other option is to move up in weight
A
class,
new deal. Right.
and that's a whole different thing, you know. So I think they were saying Spence is ready to move up to 154. So um, I don't think Crawford is a 154 fighter. I think he's a naturally 140, 147.
Okay.
You know, so but I think Spence can handle the 154. So
Yeah.
um I don't think it's a bad idea that they get the rematch because who is going to be? I mean, we already getting 8 figures now.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Rematch another 8 figures fight. You know, so I'm getting paid while I not do it again. You know, so it makes more sense. I
Risk
mean,
of
at the end of the
losing.
day, but at the end of the day, I mean, I'm gonna get paid, and that's what it's really all about. I'm like, a lot of these guys, like, hey, they get in this thing, they want to get paid. That's what, and
Yeah.
that's a lot of
Yeah.
times. That's a lot of times what takes it so long because they want that money. They want to know what they getting before they step in that ring.
Right. And I mean the type of sport or for them, the job that it is, oh absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, like what they fight. Whoever wins, get his money. What are you doing for the next what 3, 4, 5, whatever? However, like, no, you chilling.
Right.
I ain't
Right.
got no 9 to
Until
5.
until you have to fight again, some
Yeah,
little conditioning here and there, but
I don't have a
yeah,
9 to 5.
nothing
You
major.
know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling, going on vacation, kids and the wife or whatever. So
Nope, I get it.
I think it's gonna be a very good fight. I can't wait. I'm looking.
Yeah, me either. Maybe we should try to do something for. Here I go with my group events.
Yeah, you be always game planning stuff, bro.
Yeah. Like out of 50 ideas, I probably execute five because it'd
I
be
mean,
so many.
but at least you executing something. You know
I
what I'm
do.
saying?
Yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes, yes. Some. I
Absolutely.
cannot find the video of the baseball guy. There was a video of this guy who threw out a first pitch. It was at a college game, and
Okay.
he threw the pitch, totally stumbled over his feet fell and rolled off the mound. And now
Ooh.
I think the powers that be scrubbed it off of Instagram because I cannot find it.
I done
I've
seen
been
so
looking for
many
15 minutes and I thought I saved it and
I done seen so many celebrities try to throw out a first pitch of the baseball games. It's completely embarrassing. I'm like, why y'all doing it if y'all know y'all can't throw? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it.
and it's funny because it's almost like they try to pitch it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
throw
yeah,
the
yeah. It's
ball.
protocol. You ain't gotta pitch it.
You right. You don't got to
Yeah,
go through the
nah.
motions. Just throw the
I
ball.
probably even throw the ball with my weak hand.
The weekend. You got
Yeah.
to get it to
Oh no,
the
I ain't
catcher.
worried about getting it. I ain't worried about that. I roll it to him like a bowling ball and shit.
Oh wow. Okay, now that's bad. That's just as bad as a bad throw.
I roll it.
Just as
Pitch.
bad as a bad throw.
It's a ball. Ball. Hey, do over. Can I get a do over? Sorry.
Sometimes they do let them because I know the guy that fell. They did let him throw it over, but it
Yeah,
wasn't a first
I
pitch
ain't
no more.
falling though. That's embarrassing as hell.
Yeah,
I ain't
he
doing all
literally tripped over his feet, fell
that.
to
Come
the
on.
side, and rolled off the mound. I was
Was,
like,
was he a black or a white guy?
he was a white guy.
Oh, there. Well,
He was a white guy.
yeah.
That's why I'm like, the powers that be, I swear, scrubbed it off the internet because now I can't find it. I cannot find it.
Makes a lot of sense if he's white guy.
Yeah. So I don't have anything else.
Come on.
I don't. I told
What's
you.
going on that we ain't even talked about?
I don't know. There's not much. It's been quiet. I think it's been really quiet in sports.
That's just because football season is not really up and running yet. You
Yep.
know.
That's really it. There's nothing happening in tennis. I mean, hockey, what you call it? Didn't they just win a championship in hockey, but
I don't even know who won it. I think it wasn't Vegas, was it?
no,
No, it
hold
wasn't. Okay. Okay.
on.
I don't know what team won. I don't follow hockey at all. I'm just not interested in that sport. Not at all.
I like to watch it in person.
Yeah.
It's totally different when you go to a game.
Yeah.
Watching it on TV, it's okay, but when you're there, oh, so much better.
Really.
So much better. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
I used to go to
as far
the
as
Navy games all the time.
oh really?
Yeah.
But as far as tennis is concerned, I think the thing that's kind of doing it for me, as far as not really watching it, is
Hmm.
the star power is changing now. It's like the changing of the guard in
Mm,
tennis. So I'm not really watching because I was a huge Federer fan. So um, now him and Nadal's hurt. He said next year's his last year, and
mm,
and Djokovic, he's just kind of soaking up the where no one's really left to beat me. So he's just kind of really taking advantage of who's not there really.
yeah.
But I haven't really followed when Federer announced his retirement last year. I was just like, yeah, I probably won't. I'm probably gonna shut it down with tennis. So
Yeah. I mean, it's like all the people I feel like we grew up watching.
yeah,
The time is over. You got all the new kids
yeah,
coming in.
yeah,
Naomi Osaka's pregnant. That's exciting.
yeah. She just be like, she on some different stuff though. She's like, I don't understand where her headspace be is sometimes. Maybe she just maybe I don't think she really loves the sport. I just think she's one of those type of people that just plays it because she can and she's good at it. But I don't think she loves it. And then the whole pandemic hit, and this just kind of really just kind of shifted her mindset as far as what's important to her. So I don't really got her making a huge comeback when she does.
Mhm.
Because they ain't talking about what she has a baby, possibly
Mhm.
another year off next year. So she may not even be back to like 2025 by that time.
I was gonna say,
Girl,
but remember, so did Serena, and Serena came back, and not that she was as good as she was, not to say that she was bad, but she came back, and she still had it. She
yeah,
still
but
had it
look at everything Serena accomplished before
before.
she
Mhm.
got pregnant and got married. She
Yeah.
accomplished everything before. This girl's still young. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So she's like not even in the prime of her career yet, and
Yeah.
she's already dropping them. So
I think she had a whole identity crisis when she got
oh
out
yeah,
into the world.
yeah, yeah.
I
She
think
got
that
she got
really
some up on
shook
the
her.
mommy and daddy. Yeah, she did.
She came from a pretty traditional, strict household to where this is what you did.
Yeah,
This is what
yeah,
you had to do.
yeah,
I
yeah.
agree with you. I don't think this is her passion. I
Mm-mm.
think it's just what she was
She can do.
groomed to
Yeah.
do. And
Mm-hmm.
then once she got out into the world, and there was just so much, and having to be criticized and talked about and talked to,
Yeah,
and just so
yeah,
much coming at her,
yeah.
that's why she took that step away from the
Mm-hmm.
last
Yeah,
Olympics and was like, I need the I don't, she couldn't do it. And I mean, I understand when because there was a lot of controversy over which country she was going to represent when she went to the Olympics.
I think she said Japan.
She chose to represent
Yeah,
Japan.
yeah. She
A
chose
lot of people didn't like that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
A lot of people didn't like that. They had a huge problem with that
Yeah, like the
because
whole
Japan already had representation.
yeah, and I think that's one of the issues I saw with the um, U.S. Olympic men's basketball team. Some of the players that has dual citizenship, they were
Hmm.
waiting to see who was playing in what country, and I think one of the Duke player Paulo Banchero, he decided to play for U.S. and now I think they're waiting for Joel Embiid to make his decision what
Okay.
he's going to play for. So I think a lot of times those athletes have like they don't want to, step on toes here. They don't want to step on toes there. Like for the most part, like you represent the U.S. So, but she doesn't. She chose Japan because I guess
She chose Japan. Well,
that's
she
her
could have
mother native
chose
country.
Haiti too. So that was the
Yeah.
issue because Haiti didn't have representation.
Yeah.
You could have chose a country that did not have representation and really made a name for it, but
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
didn't. You
Yeah.
chose Japan, who was already represented.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that became an issue for a lot of people. So
Yeah. 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 So we'll see. I mean, hopefully, them people don't she don't let them people run her out of the game
yeah,
of the sport because when she was on top of her game, could nobody beat her? That's for sure. So,
you know who's probably going to come back and really take over and be in place of Naomi is Coco. Because remember, Coco was pretty good too.
I
And I think
think
if she took this time to really groom herself, I think she could come back in place of Naomi.
sh- it's gonna take a lot because
Or maybe I'm just rooting for it.
yeah, that's probably what it is because there's a couple girls out there right now. She can't touch them.
Really? 'Cause who
Yeah.
else is there? You got the old chicks, you got
No,
Petra, you know what I
no,
mean? Like, you got the old chicks.
it's a couple of I think what's her name? Swatek or something like that.
Swatek.
It's a couple of bangers out there that she can't
Hmm.
not beat. I watched them in the during the French Open, and one of them took her out again.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
It's some
she's
girls.
young. She's
I think she's
18,
like
probably 19
17,
now,
18, something
so
like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. She got time. She got time.
yeah.
She got
That's
time.
why I'm thinking maybe during the break in the off season. Okay,
Yeah.
she can beef up and kind of come back because I don't think we're gonna have Naomi. So
Nah, I don't
we
think she
need
will.
some
If
we
she
need
does
some
come back,
representation.
it won't be till 2025, you know. But
Yeah,
she got so many endorsements. She's like a Louis Vuitton brand ambassador. She paid. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
she's
We ain't
good.
worried about no tennis.
And her husband doesn't her husband play basketball?
No, her husband, no,
Well,
her boyfriend is a rapper. Her boyfriend went to school in Waldorf down here.
did he?
Yeah, Corday. Corday.
Okay.
Yeah. He went to school in Waldorf down here.
Huh.
And they live in LA now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
a rapper. Yeah. He's
Of
a
course
good
he's a
dude.
rapper.
Yeah, you know.
Of course he's a rapper.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm just like they found announced she was pregnant. I'm like, oh snap! What?
Right. I didn't see that coming.
Oh,
But she's taking this opportunity to live her life, so I get it.
oh, no doubt. Yeah, they've been living together for a while. I'm like, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah. 'Cause a lot of times too, but athletes are so focused on being athletic, they don't get to live.
But I think that's only if your passion is what you're doing. See, that's not
Yeah.
her passion. You
Yeah.
know, that's not her passion. So she ain't really too much worried about. And then, like you said earlier, as far as her mental state and mental health and things like that, it just too much for her to like, hey, I'm just going to focus on tennis and I can't
Mhm.
ignore all the stuff that's going on around here. You know what I'm saying? Then that's kind of interesting because during the pandemic, when she had all her matches at the U.S. Open, she would come out there with a different name on a mask of the people who were getting killed and stuff like that by the police.
Mhm.
And it was really interesting why someone like Serena, who so many people looked up to, who had so many fans, she said
Mhm.
nothing. And I was just
Yeah.
like, yo, like, is your name and your fame that much more important to you than people that look like you getting shot and killed in the streets? I just didn't. I really had an issue with that, but I just tried to, something, to each his own. Everybody's not going to that's on that level, that stature. They're all not going to come out and say anything. They just not going to,
Right.
So we can't really crucify them for not saying anything. But I just someone like Serena, that's a black woman. I was a little disappointed that she did.
So it's a catch-22 for someone in that position, right? Because her endorsements are
Yeah,
far and wide.
yeah,
And most of her endorsements we
yeah.
know are from predominantly Fortune 500
Absolutely,
non-melanated companies.
absolutely, absolutely.
So she has a very fine line in which she has to walk. So, what I tend to think, and maybe this is just my, ignorant bliss, is that people like that who may not be openly about something like that, they give in another way, or they make their contribution in another way, or they help in another way that just made we don't see.
Right,
And I
right.
understand using your platform, but my thing is you got to be careful with that because if you've never been political or you've never been, oh, I'm on these rights in your profession, because I think there's a line. Like
Mhm.
her going to play tennis, she's going to work. And
Right,
just like normal workplaces for like you and I, you're not supposed to talk about religion. You're not supposed to
right,
talk about
right,
politics in the office.
right.
She can be looking at it like that. I'm here to do a job and I'm here to go home.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
now, she is on a movement of for Black mothers and getting proper health care and proper maternity care when they are in labor, because she had issues while she was in labor. And then
oh, okay.
maybe too, sometimes these athletes, they don't really say anything until it's something that touches home for them,
Yeah,
because I don't think she's ever talked about this before, but yeah,
right.
she was. It was right after she had her baby, because the rate of this is not sports related kind of, but the
Yeah.
rate of Black women in maternity or post maternity care, their death rate is high
Oh, wow. I
as
didn't know that.
compared to white women.
Oh,
And
wow.
the problem is that doctors don't take Black women seriously when they're like, oh, I know this is wrong, or I feel like something's wrong. They brush you off.
Wow.
So something happened to her, like they were discharging her. And
Mm,
she had to stand up in the wheelchair and be like, I'm not leaving.
wow.
Something is wrong. I feel like something is off. I'm not okay. So
Yeah.
she made them like, I mean, literally, she said she fought them for days. They took her back. They did an X-ray, a CAT scan, found a blood clot.
Oh
So
wow.
if she had let them just push her out the hospital, she could have died that night.
Wow.
So now that is her new mission. That is her
Yeah.
new work
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
helping Black women and, find their voice as far as maternity go or post maternity goes. So
Well, at least she's
yeah,
doing something.
it's deep. But I
And-
get you. I get you. But then you
oh,
got the Colin Kaepernick effect. You say something and then look what happens.
yeah, that's true. What can you do? You know.
So a lot of people are very careful with what they say and when they say what, when they speak about certain things, especially if it's racially charged.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You gotta. It's like black people always walking on eggshells when talking about something racial. Especially in the public eye. So you gotta really be careful what you say about that. So I get it.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, but I mean, I commend Naomi for coming out and having the masks on because clearly she
Oh
don't
yeah,
care.
no doubt. Yeah,
She don't give a
that
damn.
she was paying attention to it. She knew what was going on, and she wasn't blinded by what was going on in society. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely applaud her for that. Like I said, I just wish other black athletes participating in that event would have
Right.
came out and said something, would have followed suit or did something a
Yeah.
little different. You know what I'm saying with the names or set of masks. Maybe on a hat or something. Something. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
Like
Yeah.
but it was just like you said, a lot of those Fortune 500 companies that sponsor you and represent you and stuff like that, they don't want you doing nothing. So
Right.
they don't want
Some
you
of them,
saying
yeah,
nothing.
they're contractually obligated not to.
Yeah, yeah, you're right about
They
that.
sign up for it. So I know we don't necessarily always understand or give them grace, but we don't know what's written in these people's contracts. And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
talking millions and billions of dollars. So
yeah,
if we were in their shoes, would we give up all that money just to, you know what I mean, say something out
yeah,
loud?
yeah,
Probably
yeah.
not.
That's interesting. You say that something about a contract because what was the issue with the NBA player that came out and something happened to him? I can't remember. It was during the playoffs. Um, and Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith was like, you can't, in your contract, you can't like go skydiving, you can't go skiing, you can't ride a motorcycle. I can't remember, forget exactly what it was, but
Hmm.
it was somebody that did something and got into a serious accident or something like that. I think.
Wasn't he was he on jet skis or I vaguely remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just can't remember the name, but something that they said like I can't think about it right now. But yeah, it's like you gotta once you sign those contracts of these organizations, man, you can't just do it was the John Morant with the gun thing.
Oh, this
Yeah,
fool.
yeah, 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 yeah.
This fool.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. So that idiot. But
But there's been other players though that have been out there, I think like racing motorcycles where they take their motorcycles to a track and
yeah,
actually race. And
yeah,
no, you
they're not supposed to do
can't
that
do
either.
that.
Not supposed to do that either. No.
You know what I mean? Like the NBA, they are paying some of y'all, most of y'all, millions of dollars
Yeah.
for your legs, your hands, your back, and
Don't do anything.
yeah, and it's almost like the military. A friend of mine was telling me that pretty much when you sign up for the military, you're signing your life away. Your body and
About
person
the military, yeah. Yeah.
belongs to them.
Yeah.
So it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah. 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 You're right. You're right. But
But yeah,
They
this.
they just need to be a little bit smarter. So, did you happen to see any of the NBA trades that went down? You see, Chris Paul got traded to the Warriors.
Oh, I did see that, and I see people are not happy and they don't want him. Like the comments were ruthless. People didn't want. I was like, but wait.
I didn't. Well, for the sake of a trade being made, because first of all, I knew Bradley Beal wanted out of Washington,
Which, I'm so
right?
sick.
and I,
Like,
and I, and I, and I get that part.
no.
But if they're going to clean house, why would the Warriors go after Chris Paul and not Porzingis? I just didn't understand that. They needed a
Yeah.
big man. And they was going to trade Jordan Poole anyway. They weren't going to keep him on the team after what happened last year. And you see how
Right.
they played this season. So why wouldn't you go after Porzingis instead of Chris Paul? Like that didn't
Yeah.
make any sense to me. So y'all go smaller than what y'all already were. Chris Paul ain't coming off the bench. you know, and Draymond Green's playing a five. They're not gonna beat Denver. Denver's too big. Denver
Yep.
has a big team,
Yep.
and Jokic, he a beast. Like Draymond Green, no, he can't do nothing with him. So I'm just like, that really didn't make sense. And then how many damn super teams is Kevin Durant gonna have? Like, come on, bro. You're like his 10th super team. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what's wrong with you, man?
These I don't understand a lot of these trades. They just don't make sense. They just don't logically make sense.
That's why I like football. I like basketball for me is just
Well, hell, football don't make sense either. But
yes, it
I
does. It makes perfect sense to me.
can.
It makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, I did see that, and I know people were just not happy. I was honestly shocked that people were like really mad, and they did not want Chris
Chris
Paul
Paul,
over there.
I think
Like,
because of the history he's had with Golden State, I'm like,
mm,
I can't even understand why y'all would make that deal. Like, what in the world? Come on, bro. It's
and
just
like,
certain players that just not gonna look right in a
and for
certain
Jordan
uniform.
Poole.
He's not gonna look right in no Golden State Warriors uniform. This is not gonna happen. Once I see it, I'm like, yeah, that don't even look right, bro. I can't even fathom him being in the Golden. But honestly, offensive wise, it's going to make a lot of sense because Chris Paul's a pure point guard. He go past the rock. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
He going to push it and pass the rock and get guys open shots. Now that part he is going to do
Yeah,
well. So, but it's just the whole. I don't know. I don't know. I'll start watching basketball after football season is over. So other than that,
yeah.
I won't give a shit anyway. I don't care.
Yeah, but I am kind of like, because, and not that I'm a Wizards fan, but again, because you live here, and here's the thing, I know, but here's okay.
My fault. I was
Well,
born here and shit.
for business purposes, because I throw sweet parties when we don't do tailgates, we throw sweet parties, right? So we did one for the Lakers game when they came here. Matter of fact, we did two. We did the Knicks and the Wizards last year also. So it's like, you kind of just get into the rhythm
Yeah.
of watching them. So it's like, because they're here, you can go easily and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't understand why. I mean, I guess I understand why Bradley Beal didn't want to be here, but
I mean, he was here so long. Like
11 years, I think, like 11 years.
I'm like, after 6 years, if I don't see nothing progressing for the fact that we're advancing towards a playoff run or a championship, I'm gone, man. I ain't gonna waste my career in the Dumpville, USA. Nah, man, I ain't doing that.
Okay, so what about, or what happened to somebody being a leader for the team and you guys build that team? And I get it, 10, 11 years is a long time,
No.
but why not build, help them build that team?
If
Make it so you
once,
can have a good team.
once I come there and I'm establishing myself as one of the best players on the team, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So now we have our core group of guys that we can all know each other. We can play well. We balling out. Once those other guys start leaving, and I'm like the only one left, I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, why am I still here if they all gone?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna start a rebuild with me as a core. Now I got to waste 3-4 years trying to get players to come in here and play with me. Like, now I'm gone too.
Right. I
I
get
ain't
it.
no loyalty. I could trade my black ass tomorrow. What is the loyalty for me at? You know what I'm saying?
But they
Nah,
didn't. That they kept him. So it's like, if they
because
kept
they kept
you,
paying him. Because they kept paying him. He ain't
well,
trading all the money. If they're gonna give me $208 million, I'm taking that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So
Hey, it's extension time. Go ahead and give you 235. Go ahead, take the 35. Take 235. Take it. All right, man. Dang. I mean, how many years? All right, man. Dang. Whatever.
yeah, he was there 11 years.
That's
That
5
is
years
a
too
long
long.
time.
5 years too long. 5 years too long, bro. Because at
Yeah,
some point, your trade value is going to plummet. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
then what you
that's
going to do?
true.
Because
Yeah, he does
at
get
some
hurt
point,
in the long run.
the phone is going to stop ringing. Now, before he got traded, he had like 8 teams interested in him. I'm
Mm.
like, wow. I ain't
Hmm.
even. I was hearing about a different team every day. Sacramento,
Yeah.
Atlanta, Miami, New York. All these teams wanted them. Indiana. All these teams
Hmm.
wanted them. Milwaukee. All these teams wanted them badly. And I'm like, dude, you better. While that frying pan hot, ready to cook, to get that butter in there, you better get your ass up out of here before that
Yeah.
joint sizzling is over.
I
And
wouldn't have been.
nobody,
I wouldn't have been too upset to see him in New York now.
oh yeah,
That could have been pretty good.
but I think if they don't do something by the time Embiid gone, he going to New York.
Hmm. I
He going
wouldn't be upset with that.
he going to New York.
I wouldn't be upset with that. We need that because it's a struggle bus over here.
But the Knicks ain't. But look how long it took them. First of all, management is the key to any team success.
Yeah.
First and foremost, you got to bring in talent. If you're not bringing in any talent, how you expect to be good? Don't make a difference who your coach is. It really doesn't.
Mhm.
Now I heard they're trying to get rid of the coach Thibodeau. I heard they're trying to get rid of him because they don't feel as though he. I'm like, but when y'all was down in the dumps and nobody wanted to come here, no coach wanted to coach here, he wanted to come here. So now he got him
Mhm.
rolling. He got him rolling. He got him playing well. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all ready to get rid of him? Like, no, don't do that to that man, dude. He saved y'all. Y'all got to the second round of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And was doing well. And y'all just ran into a hot Miami team because Julius Randle stunk up the fucking place. Like, come on, that
Yeah.
dude, man. I'm like, get rid of him, man.
Yeah.
Trash, man.
Again, no rhyme or reason, right?
Trash. Trash. It's just some to me. It's just some players that's regular season guys, and some
Hmm.
guys. Some guys pace themselves in the regular season. Playoff time come like Jimmy Butler. Bam,
Hmm. Yeah.
bam.
Right.
Now,
Like
now
it's
it's go.
showtime.
It's go
Right.
time. It's go. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's 82 games, man. You can't
You can't put it
go
all out
hard
there.
every. Like, nah, I gotta say something for the playoffs. That's when I'm needed the most.
Yeah. No. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So, but the Knicks, they need one more good talented player, and they'll be fine.
Yep. Yep.
They'll be fine.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. That's why I was like, I wouldn't mind seeing him over there. That could be a
That's,
very good
I think that's
partnership.
the, I think that's the number one place that he would go to if he left
I
Philly is New York.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause he ain't win enough in Philly.
Yeah.
He ain't win enough.
Mm-mm-mm.
Not at all. He ain't win enough in that. He think he is.
You think you're gonna retire without a ring?
Oh no. I mean, that's kind of hard to say because
Because how much more years does he have left?
Embiid got some years left.
Uh,
You got to remember his first few years he didn't play much because he was hurt.
yeah.
So, but he definitely got some years left. He got a ways to go. So, but I don't know. It's hard to say as far because you never know how this stuff gonna go in the NBA no more.
Yeah,
As
he's
far as
30 now, so okay.
yeah, you never
Yeah,
know how
he's
this
got
stuff
some
going
time.
in the
Okay.
NBA is gonna go. So
I don't
you
know why I
know
thought he was older. Maybe just because he's been around for so long.
that's
He
what I'm
just
saying. His first few years he didn't play
seems
much.
older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for all that extra wear and tear on his body, he
He
don't
don't
have.
really have.
He don't play much,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So, but it's hard to say. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, but I don't know what's gonna happen next season with the NBA. We'll see. All these new players coming back. So,
Hmm.
yeah. So
Yeah. This
I'm
these
looking forward.
7'4" kids coming out of France.
Oh yeah, that kid, man.
All these tall ass people.
Yeah, I'm like, who the hell is your daddy, bruh?
Yeah, for real.
How you get to be 7'4" if your daddy ain't that tall? Like, what the hell? That's crazy to me,
That is interesting. I wonder if his family's tall. I gotta look that up.
man. Yeah, I want to see know how tall his father was.
Yeah, I'm gonna note that for next show.
I don't think his mother's is that tall. You say go no definition.
I'm gonna note
I
this for the next
don't know
show.
how tall his mother is though. She might
Yeah,
be. I don't know.
that'd be
Oh,
funny if his dad's like 7 feet and his mom's like 5'11".
yeah, that's funny.
Just right.
You may kiss the bride. And shit.
It's
I
like, oh,
can't do
let me bend all the way down to do so.
that. We ain't want nobody that damn short.
Yeah, yeah, but then there's not like there's many women out here that's 6 something. So you probably would have to take it by default because
I
you
was gonna
really
say
probably
WNBA, but most of them are like they play for other
well
teams.
they don't want men, so
Yeah, they play for other teams.
exactly.
Play for other teams. Yeah, a lot of them. It's pretty bad.
All right, you got anything else? We are at 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah,
Anything else? No, I
you
think
know I
that's pretty
don't
much.
because
I think
it's
that's
been a
pretty much it. I'm just
long.
waiting for week one. Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll be
Yeah,
invading Steel Country. Can't wait for that.
that'll be
Who y'all
interesting.
open up against? Oh, Dallas, right? Dallas, right?
Dallas. Dallas is our first game.
Now, is that
Craziness.
in Dallas or New York?
It's in Dallas.
Hey,
That I don't know how and why they did what they did.
is it Sunday night? Is it Sunday? This is it's Sunday.
Let me look because I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, because I want to know.
I need to look. I think it. I believe it is.
Oh goodness gracious!
I don't want preseason. Oh wait, maybe we are in New York. Yeah, it's Sunday night.
It's in Dallas.
No, we're in New York actually.
Oh, that's even better
I
for
thought
y'all.
we was in. Yeah, I thought we was in Dallas. No, we at MetLife.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Oh, y'all haven't signed Barkley yet, right?
No, listen, listen. I hear negotiations are close, but it is not finalized.
Well, close
And
is
I'm
good.
mad because I'm like, if we go
Well,
to training camp, I want to see him
that's what I was going to say. He'll probably sign
before because their training camp starts July 20, or is it June 27th? No, next month.
either he'll sign right the day or two before or a week into it.
I know
You know,
one thing.
he ain't
His
gonna get.
ass better
I mean,
be.
because you gotta understand, a lot of players don't even like training camp like that.
Yeah,
Actually,
I know.
I heard the Miami Dolphins offered Dalvin Cook a contract today.
Really
Yeah, yeah, that would be crazy.
interesting.
That would be crazy if he went there.
Andrew, he was on my fantasy league a couple years ago, like
Yeah,
2 years
yeah.
ago. He was on my.
I've never had him on my team. I
He
don't
was
know.
on my. He was on my league 2 years ago.
I don't draft that way.
Yeah. What do you mean you don't draft that way?
I go for the big money guys off the break
Oh
because
my gosh.
because my first pick in the first round is always a quarterback. I'm
Yeah,
taking.
but you still gotta get wide receivers and running backs and tight ends. So
I do. I do.
just later on,
I do. Yeah. I mean, because it's like my strategy is I always target certain guys.
yeah.
That's my thing. So
So
I'll
you gotta get the
go off.
hot guys before.
I'll go off the scale a little bit. But see, a lot of guys in our fantasy league, they just kind of jump out, jump into the deep water. You know what I'm saying, and be like, oh, I can swim good, and be like, Now that I think about it, I did only take like 3 swimming lessons, and I'm yeah, and they be like, I did take 3 swimming lessons, and I'm swimming at 13 feet. Is this a smart idea?
Right.
I'm just gonna go ahead and see how I do, and then I'll fucking drown later in the year. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, YOLO.
That's how it is. You know
It's
what I'm
just a
saying?
game. YOLO.
But they have their own strategy. They have their own way of doing things.
Yep.
Hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I just have belief in my strategy. My strategies work for the most
Mhm.
part the last several years, and hopefully I'm not changing anything that I do. You know what I'm saying? So I always go quarterback first. I always get like a top 5, top 6
Yeah.
draft anyway. So
Yeah.
for some reason, I just able to
I
do
don't
it.
even know if I don't think I agree get your quarterback first because yes,
Yeah,
that's hella important.
that's important.
Um
That's
and then I
really
think after that, I think I go straight to a wide receiver. Like I'm
yeah.
sitting here like I don't know if I
You-
necessarily
you-
have a strategy depending on and I think it changes depending on what order I'm drafting too.
Oh, absolutely, it does change. And but if I go quarterback first, I'm definitely doing running back. I need my bell cow. I need my horse running back.
Okay. Mhm.
But in this day and age, who is that? I mean, by that time, first round, pretty much the top 3 running backs is gone
Mhm.
in our league. They're gone because guys target that
Those
first. They'll
first.
be like,
Not the
I
quarterbacks.
want to beef up my team, and then I'll worry about my quarterback. But what happens if your quarterback does not underperforms? Now
My
you're
thing
stuck.
is your workhorses get hurt and injured way more than your quarterbacks do. So you need to have a solid QB.
That's what I'm saying. And now
Like, okay, yeah.
you got all these quarterbacks switching teams and everything. They got guys coming back off injuries.
Yeah.
You got guys that was like Deshaun Watson that was suspended, came back at the end of the year, did pretty well, but now they
Mhm.
completely changing their offense around for him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he's another option at quarterback that you can pretty much have. But again, is he a first round pick type quarterback?
Right.
He
Right, right,
was,
right.
but he
Right.
was because I think he's
But
only one in our league. He was only one of 3 quarterbacks ever to score 80 points.
oh wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
What
80.
game was that?
He played. This is when he was still in Houston. He
Okay.
played. He played one game one year. He broke 80.
Huh.
80. It was him, Aaron Rodgers,
Okay.
and Tua. Them the only three.
Okay.
Them the
Okay.
only, them the only three that's broke 80 in our league. Them the only
Hmm.
three.
Interesting.
Tua just
Okay.
did it last year. Tua just did it last year. So he still has that kind of talent.
Mm-hmm.
But can he consistently put those numbers up? Because once you break down the numbers of who you have and what you think they should be getting on a weekly basis, that's pretty
Mm-hmm.
much how you lay your team out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So the thing is, you got this many set quarterbacks, and you're at this pick. Which one is because you got to rate them? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you got the fifth pick, and you pretty much got 4 quarterbacks to choose from because
Mm-hmm.
you know after this first round they're gonna pretty much be
They're gonna be
gone.
gone.
Now
Right.
you do
Right.
a horse at quarterback, but again, you just really have to break it down as far as well, what did they do last year? And
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna do the same thing this year.
Right.
It's really
Who they
it's
playing this year? In what order are they playing them this year?
who they're playing this year.
That makes a
So it's
difference.
really
That defense that they're playing to get makes a huge
and,
difference in
and,
what
and
the
it does
QB
make a
does.
difference, but at the end of the day, talent is talent. Some
Yeah.
quarterbacks, it doesn't make a difference who your defense is. They're gonna ball out regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a strategy. You just really have to have your strategy and you have to be confident in it. Don't second guess yourself. Because the minute you second guess yourself, you're going down a toilet. And that's what it
Yeah.
is. That's what it is in our league.
Yeah.
You can't second guess yourself at all because you do, you lose.
Mm-hmm.
You lose. I think I said the last show we had when we had our draft, this girl was in there. She was a Giant fan. She was in there
Mm-hmm.
talking mad trash. Oh, I'm this, blah, 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 blah. That heifer went like 0-12.
Oh, dang it. I hate that.
I can't wait till I see her at the draft this year. I'm like, yeah,
I be wanting the women to come out victorious, man.
No. First year players in our league, they generally don't do too well.
Mm.
They not too often now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the draft. Guys get together and do the whole thing. So, but with all this player moving around and switching around and this and this and this and it's you just have to wait and see how it all plays out. And especially
Yep.
going through training camp, see who gets hurt.
Yeah.
So that's the thing too. That's why I'm like, I don't want no injuries right now. I think we
Right.
already shut down our OTAs and stuff. We ain't coming back to a training camp anyway. So
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
yeah, so more power to the Giants. We see y'all week 5? We play y'all week 5 or 4? 5?
I
4.
did not memorize the
4.
schedule,
5,
but
4.
let me see.
Yeah,
I
Daniel
d-
Jones.
oh wait, I
Daniel
ain't
Jones
even.
gonna have a day that day.
Huh?
Daniel Jones gonna have a day that day.
Listen.
You'll be like, somebody please keep these guys off my ass.
Yeah. No, we play you guys week 3.
Oh damn. Oh, wow.
49ers week 3.
Oh, that's right. That's our home opener.
Yeah, I was about to say in San Fran. Yep.
Yeah, that's our home. Oh, that's ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be
It's
ugly.
gonna be interesting. That'll be an interesting conversation we
That's
have.
gonna be ugly. That's gonna be ugly.
That's gonna be a good show
It's gonna be ugly.
between us.
That's gonna be ugly. I just don't know who our quarterback gonna be yet. I'm just leaving
Dang,
it.
y'all still ain't. Wait a minute, y'all still ain't picked nobody.
Nah, because all these football analysts, they always be trying to throw their little 2 cents in there who they think it
Yeah.
should be, and then they get the NFL experts on there, the sideline guys who be getting all the insider stuff. Who they think? Oh, I heard this guy's doing this. Like, man, y'all don't know a damn thing. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been talking about the Ravens and the Cowboys. Keep talking about them. Don't worry about us. We good. All the Eagles, this, the Eagles, that. They had one good year. One good year. Let me see them do that for 4, 5 years in a row. Doing all this. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. One good year ain't make you no good team. And they got a good schedule. They got a tough schedule this year. Last year, how many good teams did they play last year in the regular season?
Let's see.
2, 2 or 3. The fuck?
Oh. My computer's stuck.
No, man. Let me see what Jalen Hurts is really about.
Yeah.
Good luck, bro. Hey, the dude's black. Good luck.
Right, like I'm so partial and honestly not for anything related to football. I don't think he's a bad player. But I love the fact that he has an all-female team.
Yeah, that's crazy,
He's
right
black.
there. That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like those things to me, you just kind of get kudos for.
That's
but
crazy.
he is a good QB.
And
He's not bad.
I think his agent signed the guy from Alabama too, I believe.
Okay, she did. Yep, she did sign somebody else
Yeah, so she's on the come up big time.
for her team. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
I mean,
she
she's hella smart though.
yeah, she really is. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like she has some things behind her. She ain't just jump off the newbie truck, you know. So
No, she did. She definitely did. So
yeah, so
yeah,
okay.
shout out to her for real. I
Yeah.
think she's having a baby pretty soon.
She is having a baby soon.
Yeah. So
Yep.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all righty. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:40. That was
It's
right.
8:40. We 56 minutes in.
Cool. All right.
Look,
All right.
especially for no format and no agenda, that's great.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah.
We are just good talkers. That's what that is.
Yeah. We can just pick a subject and just let it ride. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Yeah.
once
That's
you get
why I don't worry about
experience.
being prepared.
Oh yeah, no. Once you get experience doing this type of stuff, it's pretty much
Yeah. Figure it out.
you figure it out as you go along. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Yeah.
like the type of person that's like stuff always pops in my head during,
Right.
So I don't know. It's like my Rain Man ability, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you're good. You're quick on your feet.
Yeah, I'm fast with it. 6 shooter. So
What you do with that? Okay,
yeah,
there we go.
everybody.
All right. Just wanted to get our thank you up. So
Oh, we got some sideline chatter.
yeah, thanks for watching, guys. So we will be back next month. Um
Next month?
yeah, remember we said once a month until football?
Yeah. Oh, next month is July. So this is
It's
still
July.
close.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. By the time we
Yeah.
come back next month, it'll probably be training camps will probably start.
Right, almost training camp. So we'll see if
Yeah.
we can do some live shows from training camps
Ooh,
versus virtual. So I'll try to work that out.
yeah, that'll be tight. I'm there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord. I almost got a new assistant. We'll see. So that will help out with a lot.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully that will help out with a lot.
Is it a qualified assistant or is it just
That's what I am hoping to find out. I'm waiting for references to come back and we will see. Cause I need a second brain and
yeah,
2 more arms. So
yeah, you definitely do a whole lot. I will say that about you. You definitely
yeah, and I just get pulled into
you
a lot.
you
So
like an octopus. You be all like you just.
right.
I heard her. Oh, she'll get it together. She works like 5-6 jobs, bro. Like
Yeah. That's why it's like, my prime time is 2 a.m. I'll be up here at 2 a.m. typing away.
you really go to sleep that night every night like 2 or 3 in the
So
morning.
sometimes it's 3, 4, sometimes 5.
Damn. No
But
way.
I have a flexible daytime schedule. So during the day, like I don't my office opens at 10. I stroll in
Oh,
about 11.
oh well,
So,
shit. There you go. Then there you go. You still getting some good sleep though.
yeah, so I still get sleep. So
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Work that out.
Yeah. Right. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the conversation as much as we enjoyed having the conversation. And yeah, we'll let you know and keep you updated. Make sure you subscribe to all of our Instagrams. You want to tell them your Instagram so that way people can follow and contact you too.
Absolutely. You can follow me at Ray Anthony Live _DHP, which stands for the Hangout Podcast, one of the podcasts I have right here on Power Players Media Network. Thank y'all very much for tuning in to Sideline Chatter, and we'll see y'all next month. Yeah. Oh, you
See
gotta
you.
plug this stuff too. I ain't really on Facebook like that. I kind of, I'm almost like I'm 80% almost done with Facebook.
You
Yeah,
know what I use it for now? That's mostly family and friends. Business stuff is all on Instagram because most businesses they have all migrated to Instagram now.
yeah, yeah.
Because it's more of a picture gallery. It's more of a, you know what I mean? It's very different than Facebook. So.
I'm real close to shutting that joint down.
Yeah.
I just can't. Even the friends that's on there ain't
Oh, well.
friends. They just people but you don't really talk to them.
Right, right.
So I'm real close on just
Letting
all
that
that.
be that.
Yeah, yeah. So
I got you. I
yeah.
get it. I get it.
Follow me on Instagram, people. I'm always on Instagram looking at funny videos and whatnot. So I'm always on there anyway. So
All
I
right.
ain't,
And we are
I ain't
just
mess-
Power Players Media on Instagram. So
yes,
short, simple,
absolutely,
and sweet.
absolutely, absolutely.
All
All right,
right.
see
We'll
you all
see y'all
next
next
month.
month. All right.
Take care.